So one of the other activities that I really enjoy doing is on emotional self-awareness. And this is an activity that you could do in all three course mediums, any type of course instruction you're working with. But the activity focuses on having the student recognize what their body language is saying to other people. And so we have students who don't score very high in self-expression or self-awareness. And it's because they don't pay a lot of attention to their emotions or those around them. So one of the best ways to help a student do that is to make sure that they are tracking pretty much every other hour how they're feeling and why they feel that way. And when they journal that, it becomes very obvious to them after the first week, really, that there is a lot of development opportunities for them. Some of them will say, okay, I found that when plans change, I get really angry and I don't respond well. And that was something that they'd never really considered before, even though it was happening, and they probably were aware of it on a subconscious level. They weren't doing anything about it. And so it was just like letting life happen to them. That's where the self-awareness kicks in, and when they do this reflection, they start to be in control of those situations a lot more. And that's important because life is going to throw all kinds of things at you that there's no way you can prepare for. All you can do is own your response to it. And if you're smart and you're emotionally intelligent, you're going to be able to influence those outcomes a lot more effectively. So having those students journal those things, one of my favorites is a student who said, I realized that people don't think I'm very nice. And I said, well, why do you think that? And he goes, because they tell me I never smile. And they say I always look like I'm angry. And I said, okay, so what are we going to do about that? And he said, well, I guess I need to smile more. So we had it in his development activity that every hour his iPhone would go off or vibrate and he would just smile. No matter where he was, he would just start smiling. And he was like, it felt really odd at first, but then friends of mine, family, even a professor said, what's going on with you? You seem really happy these days. And he had not changed his mental, capacities or anything like that. It was just the intentionality of smiling. Something as small as that really made a difference in his world, and it was really noticed by other people. And when they get that validation outside the classroom, that is what drives home all of these activities. And they not only see value in it, but they are realizing value in that moment and then from then on. And that awareness, once it kicks in, it's something that'll stay with you forever.